Hi, I'm Megan. I am a third year at the college. I'm a data science major and creative writing minor, English and creative writing minor, and I'm a MODA designer. Well, I love design. I love being a MODA designer. I love getting to make just really fun clothes. I love reading in my own time. I love baking. I love cooking. I practice calligraphy in my own time. I love spending time with my friends and family. Love spending time with my cat. I could talk about my cat forever. He's the best. His name's Mochi. He turns 7 in July. I love him to bits. He's great. So this year, my mini collection is inspired by the persistence and degradation of art over time. So the first outfit is inspired by The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. I've been lucky enough to see it in person and a few years ago. And something that really struck me was just, how this detail has persisted over time. When you see it in person, you see this, this gold leaf, I think, that's on the painting that, isn't necessarily captured in photographs. I'm like, wow, this painting was created centuries ago, right? And just to think about what it looks like now and what it must have looked like back then, too. Then the second piece is inspired by, Gaudi's cathedral, and architecture is a form of art, right? It's an art form, not the kind of art that you see in a museum, but it's it's there. We're surrounded by it, and Gaudi's cathedral, the construction of it has been ongoing for over a century now, and just thinking about, oh wow, this is an ongoing creation of a piece of art, and it's just it's taking a long time to finish, but I think that's a really lovely idea of how it's continuing to be built, and generations upon generations of people have been bringing his idea to life. I think that's very wonderful. And then the third piece is inspired by the idea of X-raying art. So a technique that I think has been, to my understanding, that people have been employing nowadays is X-raying canvases to discover other artworks underneath. So that idea just stuck with me, this idea of taking a canvas and painting, repainting it, remolding it into something that you want. I think that's a lovely idea. My fourth outfit is inspired, this idea is very abstract, but more I think of it almost like a ceremonial piece. It's orange, and orange is a very intense color. It's very, it makes a statement. It doesn't just blend in, it really stands out. And you think about sunsets, you think of the color orange and various different shades of orange, and sunsets and sunrise, and how it's such an abstract idea, but I'm like, wow, it's a celebration, really. It's like this celebration of intensity of what remains. But ultimately, what's most important to me is that my models feel great walking in them. I'm very lucky that the people who are walking down the runway are just very good friends of mine, people who I'm very close with, and I feel like there's a piece of them in what I've made, and I hope they feel as great walking them as I did making them. Everyone is so creative and passionate about what they make, and it's really cool to be in a community of people where everyone has their own vibe, but everyone just gets to realize their visions, and then on the actual day, I'm just so excited to see what everyone's made and get to be a part of that.